Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
We are in Atlanta Airport. We're in transition.
Yes, we have a 2-hour layover.
Yes, so what did we do for 2 hours?
Atlanta has Popeyes, of course, you know, and Bojangles.
So it's time for a fried chicken
Popeyes,
shootout.
Bojangles Shootout.
Yes, so we're going to get a 4-piece meal at both places and see how they compare. We never had Bojangles.
Never.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting.
You guys ready for this one?
Let's go. I know what you guys are saying, not another fried chicken shootout, but we have to because we don't have a Bojangles in our area.
That's right.
So we're gonna put it next step to Popeyes, which we do have in our area, and this is what it looks like.
Yes, this is Bojangles. Now they had a 3-piece only, so you could have a dark or white. So we got the 2 thighs and 1 drumstick. There we go, drumstick. And we got the same sides on both places. Their coleslaw and their mashed potatoes. And now we jump over to Popeyes. This is their 4-piece. Biscuit also. And again, with their coleslaw and mashed potatoes.
First off is this Bojangles coleslaw. You see it's very nicely chopped in there. It has carrots and cabbage in there. Nice and crunchy. It's good. It is not sweet, just a hint sweet to it. It is really crunchy. No, this.
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Here we go. As you can see, as you can see, it's a lot more creamy, a lot more mayonnaise-y. A little bit sweeter. This one has a little bit something else in it other than this cabbage and carrots as in the other one. Maybe a relish, some sort of relish or something in it. This one's a good one too.
My turn. I'm going to review the mashed potatoes. This is the one from Bojangles. This has like a white kind of gravy to it. I don't taste too much of the gravy. The mashed potatoes, to me, taste instant, like the box kind that you put some water in. That's what it kind of has. It has that fine, grainy flavor to it. Not that it's super bad, because I use like the mashed potato boxes once in a while too. But yeah, that's the way this tastes like. Popeyes. Here's their mashed potatoes. It looks much different. You can see a little bit of seasoning to it and brown gravy. I've had this before and I love it. It has that Cajun kind of spice to it on that gravy. This mashed potatoes is much smoother. I don't get that instant box mashed potatoes type of flavor to it.
All right.
Biscuit category.
The Bojangles biscuit, and this is the Popeyes biscuit. You can see it size-wise.
Wow, what a difference.
Yep. So I'm gonna first try the Bojangles biscuit. It's nice and fluffy looking. Let's look at it in there. Ooh, it looks very flaky. Let's try this out. Nice tasting biscuit. And you can see they either cover this or something with some sort of butter. Because you can taste a little bit of salt in that butter. It's not dry at all. It's a good flaky biscuit. Now, the Popeye biscuit. Looks almost the same inside. The same outside for the biscuit. And like it's butter. A little bit of salt, you can taste it in there.
Bojangles thigh. Just for size comparison, you want to see it. The one on the right is Popeyes, and left is Bojangles. Very similar in size. We're gonna go for the Bojangle one first. My first time. Here it goes.
Crunchy.
Nice crunchy batter. The chicken's very moist. The chicken is well seasoned. This is a really good thigh. And I do love the crispiness of the Bojangles batter. Now we're going to switch over to the Popeyes thigh. This looks just as crispy, but let's see how it goes.
That is crunchy.
It does have a nice crunch to it. Again, the chicken is just as moist. I'm getting some mild. You know, they offer spicy or mild on their chicken, so we got mild. But I'm getting more, I guess, more flavor from the Bojangles chicken. Interestingly. They're still both very good. They're both very good pieces of chicken. You can just tell that the Popeyes one is definitely, I guess, a lot thicker. A little thicker crust. That's one of my favorite parts of the thigh, how crunchy it is.
You can see this is the Bojangles chicken, the leg, and this is the Popeyes. It's much more fat for the Bojangles.
They're side by side?
Side by side.
Like a lot closer.
Bojangles, Popeyes.
Okay.
Let's try this out. Bojangles first. Crunchy. Very slight heat. Very slight hint of heat to it. I can tell. The covering, the coating on this chicken is a little bit more thick. Still a moist chicken. You can see how thick that outside is. It's a good piece of chicken. Now let's try the Popeyes. Here it is. Smaller. The Bojangles one. Just as crunchy. No heat at all. Very moist. It's a good piece of chicken. This one's a hard one. The chicken is really good on both places. The outside, it's very good, but not as thick as the Bojangles one. This is a good piece too. It's gonna be a hard one.
Okay, that's going to wrap up our fried chicken shootout here at Atlanta Hartsfield Airport.
It is. So we're kind of washed.
Yeah, just great stuff
There you
behind
go.
us.
Yeah. Okay. So how we're gonna do it, baby?
It's going to be 3, 2, 1 for the fried chicken only, and then we'll just talk about the other sides.
Yeah,
and
that sounds
biscuits.
good. Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes.
Yep, Bojangles is a very good chicken, but the breading didn't stay on the chicken, as we noticed. And with that thicker breading, you would want it to, it stayed on the skin, but not on the chicken. As in Popeyes, it would, every single bite, you can have a little bit piece of the skin as well, and the crunchiness.
That's what I noticed too. It just, the breading was not sticking on the
Yeah.
chicken. And also, it was kind of spicy in some parts of the chicken. Not that that's a problem, but if you want mild, you're not going to find it at Bojangles. So they only have chicken one way.
Yep, it's only one way as opposed to Popeyes. You can pick if you want mild or spicy.
Right. So
Now-
for those reasons, that's the reason why we pick Popeyes. For the sides, I like Popeyes mashed potatoes much better.
I did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it did taste. I tasted the mashed potatoes and from Bojangles, and it did taste kind of instant tasting.
It did.
And the gravy on it didn't have almost any taste at
No
all.
flavor.
It was just a white gravy. You know,
Right.
it needed something like a sausage or something in there, but nothing was in there.
Right. And for the coleslaw, I actually like Bojangles coleslaw.
I like the Bojangles. I like
Yeah.
it was much more fresh. It was crunchy.
Yes, it was
It was
crunchy.
really good.
Yeah, the Popeyes one, it was really not watered down, but it had a lot of mayo
Yeah.
kind of
It
liquid
had a lot
into
of
it.
liquid in it.
Right. Biscuits,
biscuit.
I would go with Bojangles.
I still like Popeye's biscuit better. Bojangles had a really good fluffy biscuit, but I like that little denseness that Popeye has.
Yeah, I like the fluffy biscuit, Bojangles, that butter, crispy crust on it. Yeah, that's the reason why I like Bojangles better.
That's good. And is there anything else? We did everything, huh, babe?
Yeah, I think that's
That's
it.
it.
Yeah, of course, you know, like we mentioned, Bojangles didn't have a 4-piece; it was only a 3-piece. That's why the price that you saw, it was a little bit cheaper.
And it's only on East, so it's. I think we actually saw the guy who made the chicken
Yeah,
for
one of the
Bojangles here,
employees.
and he says it comes from North Carolina, as opposed to Popeyes. It's all over the place, but it originates in Louisiana.
That's right.
So Popeyes you can find anywhere. Bojangles only for right now on the East. North Carolina, we found it here in Georgia. I don't know if there's any. I think there's a few in Louisiana.
Check out the website
It doesn't
for
go
the
too,
locator.
Yeah, and it doesn't go too far west though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, try both if you
Yeah.
ever have the chance.
Yep.
Well, we have about an hour left to wait for our flight back to LA. So we hope you like this quick fried chicken shootout. Another one, because we had one in Alabama.
We did, and I think we have a
Another shout-out?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we do. Let's
Okay.
see what we got here. Alistair, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Alistair from and Angie from Leicester,
Yes.
UK.
Leicester.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And Luis Altunes, today is your birthday.
Yes, it is.
Right? Today is your birthday. So
Happy birthday.
That's it, babe.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching our little adventure here from Atlanta, Georgia. And we'll see you in LA and the next one.